Right, so we're now going to start going into the properties of logarithms. And now we're only going to focus on these three for today. And so very similar to the properties of exponents, properties of logarithms sort of work the same. And so we have the three that we're going to focus on today, which are product, quotient, and power. Now the product property says that when we have a logarithm with a base and then two numbers inside parentheses that are multiplying, we can expand that to say logarithm of b, logarithm with b base with number a will be added to logarithm with b base and number b. So with a quotient, quotient means division. So when we have a logarithm with a base and then a divided by b, we can separate it into a subtraction. And finally, we have a power rule, which is logarithm with a base of a and an exponent b means that we can move this to the front of it and we would have the number b in front of the logarithm with a base and a number a. So this is the one that we had already sort of seen in our previous homework assignments. And if it seems a little confusing, we're just going to go ahead and do some practice problems so you guys can see what I mean. So let's go ahead and start with some power rule problems. Let's say I have the first example, which is 2 logarithm of b and 7. As I mentioned, the number in front means that that could be the exponent for this number. So all we're going to do is move that number to the exponent, and now we have logarithm of b and then 7 to the second power. So to simplify that, we just do 7 to the second power. That's 7 times 7, so logarithm b to the 49 would be our final answer. So let's go ahead and continue with that. And we have logarithm with a base of b and then number 8. And then in the front, we have a 2 again. So what that means is that we're going to move this 2 over as an exponent, and now we have logarithm with a base of b and then 8 squared. So 8 squared, we just simplify that and we would have logarithm b, and then 8 squared is 8 times 8 would be 64. And finally, we have 3 logarithm with a base of b, 4. So again, we move the 3 to the front or to the exponent, and we would have logarithm of b and then 4 to the third power. So 4 to the third power, that's 4 times 4 times 4 would be 64.